Hey guys, it is me, Adventure Times Talks. Today we're going to review the newest episode of Adventure Time titled Nemesis. Now, this episode starts off in the Candy Kingdom late at night, and apparently we are following some type of secretive donut. And this donut goes into this building, and he runs into some little like greenish dude sitting in front of a like a food table or something, and he has to get into this secret club. He has to say password, and he almost forgot the password, but he got it correctly, so he was allowed access into the secret club. And the secret club has like a banana guy, like a sugar cube nurse, and the little rat, the experiment rat. I forgot what his name was though. I'm pretty sure it has a name. And yeah, he was allowed into this meeting, and apparently this meeting, what I've seen from it is like you have to report if anything weird or going wrong is like if anything's going wrong, and they all report something, and the donut guy apparently made some new machine to like stop interdimensional like portals or something like that. Very weird. And as they're talking, some secretive dude in the corner or whatever says he can sense some type of dark magic. And during all of this, before we see the secretive guy or whatever, PB is actually spying on everybody in this club, because I'm pretty sure she already knew about this. And when this one guy was talking about dark magic or whatever, PB starts freaking out and decides to go to the guards and everything and try to get him to stop. So she goes, she goes to, let me think. She goes to Colonel Candy Corn and a banana guard, and they're sleeping on the job. You know, they don't care or whatever. And yeah, as she went in there, she's like, you know, all this stuff is happening, but they weren't doing anything, so PB decides to call Finn and Jake, and Finn and Jake, once again, they weren't really in this episode. They haven't been in a lot of episodes, or some, at least recently, so they were no help. They're actually hanging out with that Rattleballs guy, which was very interesting, because we haven't seen him in a while. And so, during all of this commotion or whatever, Peppermint Butler decides to offer, Princess Bubblegum some tea, and he goes and locks himself in the room. So as everybody, Princess Bubblegum is freaking out, we go over to Peppermint Butler, and he seems like he's casting some secret dark magic spell, and he has a really like weird room, and it's like very weird, because I think everybody knows that everybody knows that Peppermint Butler is very, very strange and odd, and we don't know like a lot about him, like nothing about him. So he's cast his spell, and this spell, apparently, as he cast it, it puts them in some type of like interdimensional way. Like he casted it. That spell gave him armor, and it was able to give him like it made him look different and gave him armor, and he was able to travel across this white plain field, which looks like it was animated with pencils, which was really, really cool looking. And apparently he used this to teleport to what's his name, the secretive guy, the Peacemaker, that's what his name. He was able to travel to the Peacemaker and try and stop him, because that's what Princess Bubblegum said. So as he traveled to the Peacemaker, he was about to sneak up, but the Peacemaker has these special trinkets, whatever, and he had one that warned him when somebody was coming and attack him, so he's able to stop Peppermint Butler, and was able to like cast off his spell. And as where they were, the Peacemaker was with the banana guard, he's with Starchy, with that cube person, and with the little rat, and then the donut. And after he broke off Peppermint Butler's armor, Starchy noticed it was Peppermint Butler, and he told the Peacemaker, don't kill him, because he's our friend. And as it's happening, Peppermint Butler is really trying to take him out. So he went to take him out, and then the Peacemaker, his really cool looking hat or whatever, apparently it's able to take evil dark magic and send it to a different dimension. So he captured Peppermint Butler in his hat, and he was sending him to this other dimension. And as he was going on, the donut person, the donut that made the like interdimensional disruptor or whatever, was able to, it actually worked, and it stopped Peppermint Butler from being like teleported into this weird place we've never seen before. I don't know I don't know, maybe it will come back soon or whatever, but he took him to, it was sending him to this weird place, but the donut guy was able to stop it. So as he stopped it, Peppermint Butler had enough time to throw down a spell that made everything dark, and during that, the Peacemaker decided to challenge Peppermint Butler to a fight in the wizard den, like the wizard, what would you call it? The wizard arena? There, that's what you would call it. And so he challenged him the next day, and Peppermint Butler agreed to it. So they both meet up the next day, and the Peacemaker during this time, he drove a van, and I forgot to mention, but earlier in the episode, he was driving his van with his 3 kids, and he like lost control and ran into a building, and he said that dark magic did that to him, so that's why he freaked out about Peppermint Butler and tried to, because he knows that Peppermint Butler uses dark magic. So it was the next day, the Peacemaker goes in the arena, and then Peppermint Butler, like, this humongous monster shoots out of the ground, and he was holding a container, and Peppermint Butler was in the container. So it's like, what in the world is happening? I want to like know more about him and what Peppermint Butler's seen and what he's done, but maybe we'll be told later on. So he comes up to the surface in this basket. He gets let out, and with them, so as he has to come up to the surface, he gets let out. The Peacemaker has his bag full of trinkets or whatever that helps him do a lot of stuff during battle, and Peppermint Butler threatened him because somehow Peppermint Butler got his 3 kids, and he threatened to turn them into some crazy mystical magic, dark magic creatures, and so first he turned his son into one, and the Peacemaker freaks out, so he throws his bag down, and then Peppermint Butler, knowing that he has a Peacemaker doing whatever he says since he has all of his kids, tells him to do all this stuff, like pull down his pants and then eat dirt. And when he refused to, I think it was when he refused to like pull down his pants or something, he turned his daughter into some type of fairy or whatever, and he finally decided to do what he said. And there was one kid left. It was a baby, and after he did what he said, Peppermint Butler just kind of gave him back his baby, but he still had the 2 like crazy dark magic child or whatever. So I thought that was like really, really, really mean or off to do, just turn somebody else's kids into some mystical creatures, whatever. But after he did that, Peppermint Butler was like, this is too much, and he gave him back his little baby, which he did not turn into a creepy monster or whatever. And they decided to leave the arena, and Candy Chronocorn thought he saw something, but all he saw was a little slug or whatever licking a leaf. Because they're supposed to be on patrol or guard or whatever, and they're doing a really bad job at it. So after he says, like, I see something suspicious, and then it zooms in on a little slug, like, licking a leaf, and he's like, oh, wait, it's nothing or whatever. And as that's going on, Peppermint Butler comes in the room with some tea and, like, offers it to Princess Bubblegum. And basically, the episode ends there. Now, my review of this episode, it was really cool, but it was filled with, I guess, a lot more questions, more than anything. And these endings to these episodes, this ending was really, really just like, I didn't like this ending because it didn't answer anything. It just answered that Peppermint Butler's, he's like really, really strange, which I'm pretty sure everybody knew. So this episode was kind of a episode to me. So hopefully the next one that comes out will be a lot more better. It's just, this one had a lot of questions, and the ending was really, really strange to me. But hope you guys enjoyed my review. Tell me what you guys thought of the episode in the comments below. Thanks for